Alright, I'm live now. Hello, everyone. Oh, my Fugis are covering everything up. There we go.
I gotta hold on.
I'm live now, but let me do this tech support on my own computer, where I find the exe for Discord. Where is the exe for Discord?
I mean, can you just use Task Manager? Are you trying to just close it and restart it?
I'm just trying to open it. I literally have no ability to open it right now, even though it's apparently running.
Yeah. Okay, do you see it in the if you go down to the bottom right next to your clock, and you see a little an arrow that points up next to where your Wi-Fi is and stuff?
Yeah.
If you click on that, do you see Discord's icon in there?
No.
Oh. What if you try and search Discord and you just try and open it that way?
Yeah, that doesn't work either. It's totally it's as if it's never been there. That's crazy. Oh my god. I'm literally the worst with tech. Alright, Discord is located in users. Hold on, I'm literally gonna go...
Oh, to the file. It's probably in program 86. Something like there. Is he?
Users under my name, which is misspelled because the dude who built my computer 8 years ago misspelled my name. And I'm afraid to change it.
Yikes.
I don't know what will break if I change and correct my name on there.
You might want to just leave it.
Let's see. Discord. Oh, by the way, how is my volume? Is it okay?
I mean, I can hear you.
Okay.
I don't know, chat room, can you hear her?
Yeah, I guess, can my chat? Can your chat? Am I audible? All good? Yay, I'm audible. I found the EXE. Wait, no.
Did you? Can you open it though?
Hold on. Local Discord. There's various versions of it. I see the word application. I'm opening it. It's open! Now let me pin this to my taskbar.
Yeah, so it doesn't close on you again.
Yes. There we go. It is now officially available. Alright. I can see it again. Oh, my chat is all messed up on my screen. Yeah, I was just wait, I can fix this. I'm literally... There, I fixed everything. Now everything is perfect. Now I can actually grind for artifacts.
Hey! Are you gonna spam light raids?
I guess so. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Yeah,
pretty much what, I think, at least I tested it last week, and it feels like a lot of other people have tested it too, that you're not you're still not guaranteed the type of artifact, but it's more weighted for that type.
Oh.
So if you want that certain element, then you should try and farm that element.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to do Horus or something like that, because Luel's not happening.
Hey, don't you have to finish your dragons though?
I do. Well, Luel is done.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Horus.
Luel is done. Oh wait, I have sound effects on, and that's not gonna work. I'm gonna take. That's too much sound. Okay, now I have. There, I turned it.
It's 50% on element.
There.
Sorry.
Oh wait.
Did you figure out what you were trying to do?
Yeah. I had sound effects and voice on and no music on because I'm playing music in the background of my stream.
Oh.
By the way, everyone, let me know if it sounds weird having a chat and lo-fi girl playing, or if it sounds imbalanced, or I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like. This could sound disastrously awful, and I have no idea.
I mean, right now I have me, you, and the Arxis thing for Granblue Versus.
Well, I have your stream open, so I can watch the thingy, even though I know nothing about fighting games.
Really? Oh, you gotta get back on it. They're trying to drag me. Gwen literally came in here, and the first thing they asked was, "Hey, fight me so I can die in glorious combat." So you gotta get on versus. You gotta represent Anilla, or maybe somebody else. Maybe you like somebody else more.
I have no idea who I like. I would literally be the worst player imaginable.
Nah, there's always somebody worse. As you know how they always say somebody's always better than you? There's always somebody worse too.
I gotta
You'll be fine.
I gotta be like one of the voice actors that actually plays the game.
Yeah.
Like, there is like one of the voice actors does play the game. And she's apparently really good at it. The voice of
it?
Matera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does she play Matera?
Yeah.
Oh. I've never heard about her.
So, but I mean, like, I don't know. I think she's done some competitive stuff.
I mean, that's already better than like 50% of the fighting game community. Because most of them just play online. They don't actually go to like locals or tournaments or anything.
Yeah, I'm so happy playing just Granblue Fantasy, the Gacha game.
That's what I'm saying, honestly.
Like if I actually played the fighting game, it would be like it would be an issue.
No. We could. Do I need to do a collab stream to teach you verses? Even though I suck too, but you want to play it?
It's possible. It's like it would be the only time I'd play. Like I was so bad at playing the fighting game. Like I originally remember trying to get play the original one to get all of get the crystals at the end of story mode.
Yeah.
And I couldn't beat the tutorial, so I gave up.
You lost to the NPCs.
Like there was literally this one part of the tutorial was like, and now you can do a skybound art. Why don't you do a skybound art? And I spent an hour trying to trigger a skybound art, which is apparently just a couple buttons.
Yeah. I mean, honestly though, that's just it takes practice. Cause I used to I don't play a lot now, right? But I play on a fight stick now. But when I first started fighting games, I played Dragon Ball Fighters. That was the first one that I really played hardcore. And I played it on controller, and I used to practice those quarter circles and everything so much that I actually broke my controller. D-pad on the PS4 controller, I indented it because I was practicing that movement so many times. So it's just yeah. so it's one of those things where it's just you have to practice it. And I will say the one thing that's good about fighting games is a lot of them, especially the anime games, they usually share a lot of the same inputs. So once you practice it, it's kind of like riding a bike. You can kind of just take that to any fighting game that's like that, because they all have very similar movements for their moves, stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's a practice thing, honestly.
I suppose anything you eventually practice, you get better at.
Mm-hmm.
In theory.
Yeah, in theory. Yeah. That's kind of the reason why I don't play fighting games though. I've told them multiple times that the reason why I kind of stopped is because I realized that to really get good at fighting games, I need to put so much time into them that I don't want to put in that much time. But I know that's what it takes to really get good. So I just kind of stopped playing because I didn't want to be bad.
Yeah,
I didn't want to practice and I didn't want to be bad, so I just stopped playing.
It's frustrating when you're trying to play and you're just damn, I suck no matter what I do.
Yeah.
Is Sandalphon used a lot in these tournaments now? Is it
I have no idea. I think he's still relatively new, right? I think I watched the day yesterday, I think it was leading up to right now they're in the top 8. Yesterday they were leading up to the top 8, and I think it might be, yeah, it was this guy, because it was Zippy yesterday too. I think he was the only person that was really playing Sandalphon. at like this high level, because they kept talking about like how nobody else is playing the character because he's too new. So I don't know how good or bad he is.
Well, I hope he beats the Sora's guy, because I don't like Sora's.
You don't like Sora's?
I don't like Sora's. I'm such a hater.
You're gonna get flamed by the chat room. They were all, when that dude came on stage, they were like, "That's my goat."
Well, I know
I didn't know
like,
who he was either.
I know like Sora's is like considered not one of the better characters to fight as, so it's kind of I guess surprising that somebody's coming in with him and like sweeping, but
yeah,
I don't like the character on principle. So
why don't you like Sora's?
I don't like the pervy old man trope.
Oh,
I hate it. I think it's
That's
gross.
fair.
That's why I like Gondagoza, because he's like, he tells Sora's like, what is wrong with you? He's like, you're an old man, be better. And I'm like, you're right. He should be better.
Do you hate the whole gang then? Him, Eugen, and Jin? Or is it always Sora's?
Sora's.
Dang.
I don't remember anything
like
about
the
Jin.
boys.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Neither do side games.
You don't like Sora's, but Ferdinand is valid, as somebody in your chat said.
Hey, we're all entitled to our likes and dislikes, but yeah, that is kind of crazy though.
I mean, yeah, I guess they're both freaks in their own way, but you know what? Ferdinand just kills people. He would never hit on
Oh, okay.
He would never hit on a young girl. He would sooner kill them.
I think your morals might be a little bit twisted, just slightly, but I see where you're coming from.
You know, he's done a few weird things, like rip off his son's arms and like feed somebody's father to them and make them cannibalize. Like, he's done a few weird things. He's become a baby. He's a baby right now for some reason. He's a little weird, but you know.
At least he's not a perv.
At least he's
That's
not a pervert.
Yikes.
I feel very strongly they're gonna have another Accordance event soon, and I am so excited for that.
Yeah, same honestly. I wasn't super invested in that storyline until like the last event that they had on it, and then I kind of got interested.
I loved the first one, and I was just like, well, how are they gonna top Marionette Stars? And then they did.
Yeah.
Very, very happy that the first on-screen kiss for Granblue Fantasy was lesbians.
Yeah, dude, they've been scamming me too. I said, I kept saying, people kept asking me who the water Exalta was gonna be, and I like swore up and down it was gonna be like that enhanced Kupiton.
Oh, I said the same thing.
They just scammed me. She never came out.
I like kept telling my Discord, I was like, it's gonna be Kupiton, it's gonna be Kupiton in like her like goddess looking form. Yep. And then, you know, Yatima came out of nowhere.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I really like Yatima. I talked about how Yatima is like, because I'm a big society fanboy. So Yatima for me was like kind of like people's like Fa or Belial or Bubs like character coming out.
Oh yeah.
So I was pretty hyped about her, but I was just extremely thrown off because I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, Yatima's cute. I accept Yatima. I like the society arc because I mean, one of my favorite characters, like Lobelia is my #1, but I have like a top 3 right now, and that's Lobelia, Cassius, and Ragazzo. So
okay, that's a good top 3.
So Cassius is like, you know, he's society. So.
Yeah. I mean, I like taking Zeta and Beatrix, but I like everybody in the society though. Like I like Elsa. Like I didn't really like Eustace, I'll be real, but he's kind of like, I feel like after Stay Moon, he's kind of gotten to the point where I'm like okay with him, I guess. But I just felt like he was kind of always like, you know, just quiet and brooding in the corner, so I didn't really like him that much. But he's okay now.
I got a light artifact, Katana. Supplemental normal attack damage 80. Wait, isn't this built for Basara?
I don't know. Maybe I should. Hold on, I gotta open your stream now.
I mean, I can send you a screenshot.
Oh yeah. Hey, do that.
I think
Oh, and I see it now.
you see it.
Dodge rate. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that's definitely usable. The thing a bit well, okay, this is actually kind of even better for Basara though, because Basara has guaranteed triples, so it kind of doesn't matter. Because the thing that I've been telling them is, I think the main thing you should look for is like on the top two skills, look for one line of triple attack, and then on the third skill, look for like any type of cap.
Oh.
If you can get like those two lines, I think that's like a very usable artifact. Like off rip.
I'll keep an
Because
eye out.
they're really good. They're really good for like optimizing triple attack on people, so that you can do like certain setups where you couldn't get triple attack before, and then like cap is just always nice.
Okay, I'll keep a good strong eye out then. Because I seriously still don't know anything about artifacts. I'm literally just collecting them. I haven't used any of them.
I mean, that's fine too, to be honest. I mean, if you don't know, it's better to not, waste resources on them.
Yeah.
To be honest, they're not going anywhere. So, and you can the thing about it too is they're still pretty good even at like level 1. Like they're still very usable if you just throw them on people. So, like that's good.
I feel like, you don't need artifacts right now. They're just kind of fun little bonuses to have. So it's like, I'm not stressing that hard on them at the moment.
Yeah.
Is there a way, oh, well, you know what? I was like, is there a way to show a cute outfit? I have 2 screens up, but I'm not using the second screen. So I just want to put a character with a cute outfit on there right now. And I guess I could like put it as my home screen, but I always keep Walder as my home screen.
Oh wait, you mean for? Oh, I see what you mean. I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
Walder is always.
Why is Walder your home screen, by the way?
It's in protest. Walder deserves. He deserves an SSR. He's your original. He's your original guy.
Oh, I see. That's fair. That's fair.
Like, he deserves to have it, so he's always my home screen because, like, Walder needs an SSR. I am manifesting.
Bro, maybe I should swap back to Mariah and Rosette then, because I really like Mariah and Rosette from the, like, I guess technically they have their own storyline, but from like Call Yostro storyline.
Yeah.
But Cygames just like forgot they exist. They don't even show up in like the alchemy events. They just use like other characters, and I'm so sad.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I don't remember even how you change these. How do you even change
What,
these?
the home screen?
Yeah.
You go to, they changed where it is. It's in you have to go to settings. So like where Lyria has like the little gear. And then there's like, I think there's like a whole tab for it now that's like, it's just like home screen characters, something like that.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize they had it over here. Yeah, I
think they changed it when they did the different, like, you know how we got like that UI update? I think it changed with that.
Yeah, I have, because I remember it was on the home screen originally.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize they had updated it. I have Walder, Summer Ragazzo, Anilla. I have Cassius, Geisenborger, and Lobelia.
Borger? Really?
I like Borger.
I didn't know you were a Borger fan too.
I like him. He's kind of cool. He's kind of a hot mess, but
yeah, I do think he's pretty funny in a lot of the events that he shows up
funny.
in. So I like him as well.
All right, let me see. I will switch out Borger because it has been a while.
Dang. We were just talking about him though. You're just gonna take him out like that?
Yeah, but like, who am I gonna take out? Anilla?
I guess that is true though. You have all your other faves in there, plus your Protoss character. So I guess he's really the only one that can go.
I wanna have Nehan's Valentine's Day art on my home screen right now.
Oh.
We're decorating, so I'm gonna put in Nehan. Nehan is pretty. Oh, I skipped it. Nehan is pretty, so he deserves a little bit of love. today. I'll switch it back to Walder later.
Mo said it's clear where your tastes are.
What do you mean
Based
it's
on-
clear what my tastes are?
They're figuring it out.
What are my tastes? Alright,
I
name
don't know, Mo. Mo, share with the class.
name another Granblue character and I'll tell you if you're accurate, if I like them or not. That's for you, that's for the chat, that's for like name one at random and be like, oh, this character, like Leona would like that.
I don't know. It sounds like you like crazies.
It's not necessarily
Who else is
crazies.
insane?
It's not necessarily crazies that I like. I don't know. Like, I don't know why I like Lobelia so much.
I feel like, I mean, it sounds like crazies. There's a little bit of villainous aura in there too, because you got like Lobelia, who's not. He's very morally gray.
Well,
You have what's his face, Ferdinand. Nihon was a villain at one point. Geisenberger, kind of a villain because he was the Evoker. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, I do kind of like those kinds of messed up characters. Benjamin? No, I actually don't like Benjamin. Something about him annoys me.
I think Benjamin's a little bit too wild.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
he's like kind of
'cause I
try
don't really
hard.
like him either.
He's try hard.
Yeah.
Lobelia's not try hard. He's just kind of a freak. He's like, his whole thing is that he's not trying to be evil. He's just trying to be happy.
Yeah,
his
he
whole
just
thing.
does it in a weird way.
Yeah. You know, the
I
only
mean, that's fair.
like, yeah, he's my chat just said he's French.
Are you into French people, Atsu?
I'm so bad at French. I'm so bad at French. I can't pronounce it to save my life. Gwen popping up to say what's wrong with being French.
Apparently nothing, Gwen, because she likes Lobelia. So I think you're off the hook on this one.
Oh, I just swallowed my water and it made a noise. But
You did what?
I swallowed some water and it made a noise.
Oh.
Hatsu, do you like Lucilius? I like Lucilius, yeah. I'm not like obsessed with him or anything like that. But I mean, I like him as a character. He's interesting. And he is like, you know, he's kind of got that legendary status as like a main villain. But like, you know, like one would think I'd be super into Belial or something like that. And I'm not super into Belial.
Really?
No, I mean, like in fact, it took me a while to warm up to him because the reason I originally didn't like Belial is because when he first shows up, he kind of hits on Lyria. And I didn't like that. I did not like that at all. I was like, oh, I actually hate this guy. That was like one of the earliest things he did. And I was really I was not into that at all.
He's got that Swords energy.
Yeah.
I do feel like he's I think maybe the reason why is because he he's not as try hard as like Benjamin, but he just comes off very strongly. Where I feel like a lot of the other characters you talked about, they come off strongly, but they're kind of doing their own thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, like with Belial, I think that they also like they had a vision for him in the beginning, but I think they've actually written out like or sort of phased out. Oh, I should check if I actually got artifacts in these. But like oh, and I did get an artifact. Yay. But no, like I think they were gonna make him sort of like super slutty guy who hits on everyone regardless of like age, gender, blah 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 blah. I don't feel like he's like that as much anymore.
Yeah. Well, I do. I don't know. I feel like I kind of see what you're saying, but at the same time, I feel like we just haven't really like interacted with them as much as we did before. But I do feel like he did kind of like mellow out, I guess, after they like lost. He kind of chilled out a little bit, and it was kind of more like, I guess, kind of as the story escalated, he kind of like de-escalated from like his super horny personality, so he's not
Yeah.
like super crazy anymore.
Yeah, like, I mean, he still says stuff, but I feel like there's nothing behind it anymore. Also, like, I think that it's kind of obvious that, like, despite all of his, the, like, horny things he says, he still loves Lucilius above all else. And I think that gave him, like, an anchor, and that, like, that's the kind of thing that a character like him needed.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
She's gotta like Seox. Yeah, I like Seox. He was actually my first ring. 6 was my first ring.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Tatsu, that's not even light.
I know.
Not a light character.
It was, yeah, I know. I like ringed characters that I liked for a while.
Oh,
I like,
that's
and
fair.
I still ring characters that I like. But I try to ring a bunch of light characters too. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't ringed Basara yet, because I want to see what he does before I just outright ring him.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be full auto. That's what I think. He seems kind of safe. I was talking to I did a video with Cheers yesterday where we talked about like some of the light stuff, and what we kind of said was that he seems like he's gonna be good for like full auto for the nightmares in Guild War, but the only thing about him is he seems kind of like he seems safe but slow because he presses a lot of buttons as opposed to like other characters. So I don't know how used he's gonna be, but he seems okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm reserving judgment until Guild Wars happens, and because like sometimes, like, I mean, the things that I remember are like people judge way too early on a character. Like
Me.
when well, like, I remember when Cosmos came out, people were really like people thought she was mediocre. And now she's like one of the most valuable light units you could possibly get. You don't have rights unless you have Cosmos.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Cosmos was kind of weird though, because I think Cosmos just came out at a very strange time. And I think people were like more focused on like other stuff, and I don't think until we started getting like Hexa and Fall Zero, I think people like just didn't care. And I think also back then, I don't even remember if we had Agostia back then, but I think people were like so like that was before, at least if Agostia was out, that was like before it got changed. So like a lot of people just like weren't even thinking about Agostia. I don't even think we had MK2 weapons at that point either. So like people just didn't really care about the places where she was good. So it's just like a lot of people just didn't pay her any mind. But yeah, you're right. I mean, she's literally human rights now when it comes to high level light.
Thoughts on Ingwe? I didn't like Ingwe originally because one of the first things one of the first exposures I had to Ingwe was during the Amped Up Summer event years ago. And the first thing he does is like basically like I think he like encouraged like a girl to cheat with him. And then he was just like, he had like another chick with him or something like that. And I was just like, oh, well, he's a gross old man too, I guess. Like,
okay, so one type I can definitely find out about you is I don't think you like playboys, and you don't like pervs, especially pervy old men.
I don't like pervy old men. I don't mind players, like people that play the field, as long as they're honest about it.
Like, okay, so they just gotta be honest about their intentions.
They gotta be honest,
the bush.
but I don't like when they're like cheaters or something like that. Like I feel like that's dishonest.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's
I
fair.
think I need, like, if they're gonna play the field, I need them to have a little bit of heart. But I think Ingwe, they also kind of chilled him out as like, because now he has kind of like what, like his recent event was pretty good.
Yeah, I think they kind of put him like, I feel like they kind of pretty much like you said. I think they chilled him out, especially I think he helped with Deliford in the sauna events, where he kind of goes from just necessarily being like this like pervy old guy, but now he's kind of like he's kind of like this older guy who's kind of made it already, and now he's kind of
Yeah.
like showing the ropes to Deli for. So he's not really being that player archetype anymore. He's kind of already got what he wants, I guess.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I can appreciate them taking his character into a new direction. So I'm more
Mm-hmm.
open-minded about Ingwe. I don't necessarily love
Yeah.
him or like him or anything like that, but I see what Games is doing with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's also great friends towards Anderson. Anderson I like.
Really? I'm gonna be real. I kind of skipped over that event, so I don't really know his story.
Anderson he's a good hot old man. And also, he was my sacrifice during my fire solo with Subby, so I can appreciate him.
So you have like an attachment to him.
I do. I also, like, he literally, his role in my Subby solo was my fire Subby. Like, he literally just, like, showed up for 75, died, showed up for 10, died. Like, that was all he did. And I appreciate him for that.
Hey, those are important roles. Those are important roles. That's like I have the same experience with like Cosmos and Uni. I'm like very attached to those units, and I don't even really know their story that much, but I like them because when Hexa first came out, I had to play Light a lot because everybody wanted to play Earth and nobody wanted to play Light. So those two characters were like really good when it first came out. Especially Uni was really strong when it first came out.
Oh yeah.
So I have a connection with those two just because they helped me clear a lot of Hexa at the start.
I appreciate, like, yeah, you just get attachments to weird characters because of that, like their utility.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bless my roulette, please. I bless your roulette. May you have good
don't
rolls.
Bless them. They're gonna get too much good stuff. Don't bless them.
I like it when people get good stuff, though.
You're too nice.
I'm kind of sad because I got 20 rolls today and I got a summon and not a gold moon.
Was the summon Mars?
No, the summon was Heimdall,
Okay.
and I already have so much of Heimdall.
Okay.
I don't need Heimdall.
I was about to have to ban you, Hatsu.
No, I mean, I already have Summer Mars. You can ban me.
I'm gonna ban you from the past. Nah, honestly, it's my own teaking fault though. Like, I wail on this game and I just didn't wail on that beta for some reason. I don't know why. I should have realized how good that summon was gonna be, but I just didn't. Which is fine because I'm just planning to anti-tix it, but it's just I should have already had it, to be honest.
Double charge attack damage 16.8%. Charge attack damage cap boost for a 20% chance of an 80%. What is 20%? What does this mean?
Oh, you're looking at, okay, let me look at it here.
Yeah,
So, okay, those aren't the cap ones I was talking about. By the way, the other ones are just like unconditional cap, but pretty much the way you have to read this is like for that one, it's telling you get a CA damage cap boost for 16.8%. In exchange, you take a 20% hit to NA and an 80% hit to skill damage caps.
Oh.
That's how it should be read. But I talked about that before too, where I feel like they should have put that 16.8% like after, like they should have put it earlier in the sentence, but I think they just wanted to line up all the buffs on the artifacts at the end. So that's why it's like read like that. But yeah, but those ones kind of suck though, because unless you put them on a character that literally only does the thing that's getting the cap, then you're kind of just getting cooked, because a lot of the characters do like all 3 types of damage, or at least 2 types of damage. So like you end up doing less damage by trying to chase after the kappa.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna see big number eventually and go, oh, that's nice. Let's see. I got 10 out of 30 artifacts right now.
Hey, well, you got another 20 to go. I'm already
know.
cooked. I already finished mine.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah. I just spammed it through. I try and do Galleon and Yggdrasil because I'm trying to chase Earth ones.
Yeah, I'm trying my best to get into LOL. Oh! Astronier! Astronier, thank you for the membership. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to Cool Cat.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I saw your members post. Is that what we're called? The Cool Cats?
Yeah, the Cool Cats. I needed to come, like, I didn't realize I had to name it on the spot, so I was like, what do I name? What do I name? And then I was like, Cool Cat. I was like, what do I call
Mine is called True Degenerate.
Oh no! I don't know, like, I just made one tier. I was like, I don't want to scam people their money. I just want to, like,
Yeah,
cover
that's pretty
equipment.
much what I said too. Mm-hmm.
There's one VTuber I follow. I follow a lot of VTubers and watch too many of them. But one of the Hollow Stars members, Ruse, has like a tier called Glucose Guardian for like Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, and it's like $500.
What the heck?
And I think he had it there as like a joke, but every once in a while somebody subscribes to it and he's just like, not prepared for the Glucose Guardian to swoop in.
Jesus Christ.
I would be very lost for words too if that happened to me.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
yeah, I see you talk about VTubers a lot, but I feel like you probably watch the boys more than the girls, right?
Yeah, I pretty much exclusively watch the boys. Not because I dislike the girls, it's just there's only so many hours in the day to watch VTubers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you kind of just have to like deal with only so like watching a circle, I guess.
Yeah. yeah, I'm pretty much at the point now that I'm like I'm more of like a clips watcher, or like a like I like to listen whenever they do like covers and stuff. Like I like to listen to the music, but it is very hard because I'm the opposite, where I watch more of the girls than I watch the guys. But there's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
Especially with all the different branches, stuff like that. It's very hard to keep up with all of them.
Oh, I just saw like your chat was suggesting putting streams in like linking each other's streams in the thingy. I should do that.
Wait, what thingy?
I will link your stream
on the description.
Yeah.
Bro, hers is literally pinned in mine.
Oh.
What do you mean?
That's smart. Here, I'll pin yours. Oh, that's smart.
Bruh, you see how they bully me, Hatsu? They don't even look up. It's up there.
There we go. Now it's pinned. Okay, now there we go. I didn't even think to do that. You're so wise.
Thank you. I don't even know how to edit the description.
That's...
Oh, it's just the edit.
Yeah. I think it's pretty straightforward.
There you go, Finn. Just for you, bro. Just for you.
I'll do.
But it's literally just look up.
I don't think. Let me see if I can edit. Hold on, it's gonna play my stream for like a second. There we go. Ha. Edit video. With. There. Now, the pact is complete.
What happened?
The pact is complete.
What did you do? What pact are we in?
No, I just added your name to the thing.
Oh yeah, maybe that's part too, bro. I just put in the YouTube link to appease Finn, but maybe I should put what it's going to. Hey, here you go.
People miss your Discord because you put it in a fixed message. Stop doing that. What does that mean?
Bruh, it's because I pin it. Whenever I start a stream, I always link the Discord and then I pin it like how I did with YouTube. But as we can see, with me linking your channel, people can't look up. So I guess maybe I should start putting the Discord in the description too.
I'm like half debating making a Discord. I don't know, like I don't think that's hard.
Hey, if you make it, do all the admin stuff before you let people in, or else they're gonna bully you. And definitely don't do it on stream. Actually, they probably won't bully you though, because you're not me. They bully, bro. Dude, I had a stream where I was trying to let them in to like stress test it, because I had never made a Discord. Well, I have another one, but it's only 4 people in there. Like, we're just friends, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I never made a Discord like this before, and when I made it, I didn't know how to do like half the stuff, so I streamed it. And I was like, can you guys help me? Just the whole time, just bully me. Just, how do you not know how to do this? Especially because I work in IT too. So they're like, don't you work in IT? How do you not know how to do Discord? I'm like, bruh. So, but they're probably going to help you though. They're just going to bully me. But yeah, you should do it though. It's kind of cool to make one. I mean, they be talking about some crazy stuff in mine, but they'll probably be nice in yours though.
Yeah, I need to eventually figure out how to be more tech. I'm like, what does it mean to stream? What does it mean to do things, to put an effort into this?
I mean, honestly, I feel like, you know, the way I do it, and I mean, I'm not trying to be like, I mean, I pretty much said since I started, because like, I made a video like last year around this time, because that's when I really started like streaming and doing like a lot of videos for like Granblue.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them in that video, like, this channel is legitimately like 15 years old. Like, I've had this channel for a really, really long time, and for the longest time this channel has always just been like my dump channel, because I like to just archive a lot of stuff, like from different games I play.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to have a lot of stuff that I put on here. And pretty much when I started like really streaming and doing videos and stuff, I told them, like, you know, this is just, it's always kind of just been a hobby for me in general. Like, I like video editing, I like streaming, I like doing videos and stuff like that. So like, for me, it's really just, I just do whatever I want.
That's fair.
Now, granted, that might be different for you if you want to go like really, really crazy with the streaming and stuff. But I just do like what I want. So what that means for me is just, hey, as long as the game's up on stream, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I think that's fair though. Like, I've like basically been super ultra casual with it for a really long time. Like, because I mean, I don't really know what to. I have no idea. Like, I'm sure the people who are like successful, they do a lot of marketing. Like, this is like their full-time thing. Like, I respect that level of hustle because it's really hard. But like, yeah, like so it's just like, I don't know. Think about it. I do have a Discord already, but it's literally like, it's a very private Discord that only like 10 people are in. Like, and I need to actually figure out how to do like a real one. Like, literally the only thing that happens in the Discord I made is there's private channels where I link things that I am like thinking about. It's like my own little bookmark Discord. And then we have one public Discord like channel that's literally where we post about BL.
Sounds like a very good Discord. Very good Discord.
It is. We just post regular BL updates. Although it's getting quite quiet lately, so I'm posting way more than others on there, and I'm like, I feel weird being the one posting consistent screenshots from BL.
Nah, just do it. I'll tell you, since you revealed what yours is about. But mine, the other one, mine is just literally. I used to be in this other Discord with some friends that literally was like, it was like based around like VTubers, and they just love VTubers, and they would like link streams and like link art and stuff like that. And I'm literally an art retweeting machine. Like, I literally just see stuff on Twitter, and I used to link it in all those channels all the time. So I like art just in general.
Right.
So what ended up happening though was like, one of the people that had that Discord had a falling out with like one of my other friends that was in there, and they wanted to leave that Discord, and I was like, well, I'm just here to post art, so I'll just make another Discord so you and like the other people that you like can come join this Discord, and I have a place that I can still like robot put in art.
Yeah.
So that's what that Discord is for. It's pretty much just like art, and then like, since I know those people, we just talk about random stuff. But that's pretty much all that is for too. So all that's to say, don't feel bad about posting your BL, because in my Discord, all I do is post art. So
I mean, like, I'm sure you have a wider variety of things. Like, I like
maybe.
a lot of art too. Like, I always am bookmarking artists and stuff like that, and like, I just there's so many nice artists out there.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so pretty. There's one
Yeah.
I really like it when I come across a Granblue artist. I get really excited. Like there's one who posts nothing but like Sandalphon and like Lucifer and stuff like that. Lucilius. And they're really, really good. And they painted this gorgeous piece. Hold on, I gotta find it. They like painted something that was really, really pretty. Hold on. Lewa, I think is their name.
I honestly, I've gotten to the point where I don't remember a lot of their names.
Let's see.
I follow so many. I literally follow like a new artist, at least like 2 artists a day. I'm a literal bot.
So like this is one of their like when I say they painted an absolutely massive like mural of dedicated to what makes the sky blue.
Alright, let me bring this up on. This is the art.
It's incredible.
Hey, wait, that didn't really make it.
So like
bigger.
their obsession with like Sandalphon and like Lucifer and stuff is real.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at like all the parts to it. There's so much stuff that's going on.
I know. Like their art is really, really pretty, so I really appreciate them as an artist.
Yeah.
This is like another one of their Sandalphon drawings.
This one. I like this like they have like this like sketchy style that I also really like. I'm weird. Like sometimes I low-key think that some people's sketches are like better than their finished products. And I could never tell an artist that because I know that would not make them like happy. But I feel like some people's sketch work is like almost like a style in a sense, the way they sketch. And then when they actually finish the art, it's like it's almost like it's overdone.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
No, I get what you're saying. I really I appreciate they seem really like into the lore of the characters too, so they know way more about the lore of like what makes the sky blue than I could ever. Like it's really, really impressive. I'm like, oh damn, I feel like a fake Granblue player when I see them talk. There. I already linked, I'm like showing it on my stream, like one of their arts. I already linked their Twitter, so definitely follow them.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty. Their artwork is really, really pretty. More people.
I need to follow them too.
We need to appreciate more artists.
Oh, I am following them. Look, I'm certified. I'm certified. I'm already following them.
Let's go.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm the real thing. I'm a retweet bot.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hello, you bum. Hi, Oni Kane.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you see how they treat me on too. Honestly, it's okay though, because I ban them for stuff like that too.
You just ban everyone.
Yeah, we were talking about this. It's actually funny because it's part of the whole YouTube skit. I think there was somebody came in the chat the other day and they were like, "Hey, I'm new," and I was like, "Hey, what do you think you're gonna get off the hook just because you're new?" And I banned them too.
I'm typing. Hold on. Draw whatever you like. I'm like responding to somebody in chat. Like
Oh, take your time.
I've never banned anybody. I put one person in timeout for 10 minutes since I started YouTube at the beginning of this year. One person was in timeout, and it was because they gave me the wrong directions in Resident Evil when I was asking to be backseated. I was like, look, I'm playing the original Resident Evil, and I'm so it's so janky, and I'm so bad at it. And I'm like, I'm literally just like backseating encouraged. Just tell me what to do. I don't care. Just tell me where to go, what to grab, what the code is. Unless I'm like, hold on, maybe I can figure this out. Like, just literally tell me what to do. I'm so bad at it. And then someone told me to like there was this plant monster or something, and I guess you have to put in like fertilizer that corresponds with like a color or something. And they told me to like press like one of the other colors, the wrong color. And I was like, hey, which one do I press? And it was the wrong one. And they were like, he. And I was just like, fine, get out of here. I was sincere. I was like, I want directions. Get out of here.
Well, I will tell you, whenever I ban somebody, it's not like I don't actually ban them. I just it's like a debuff. It's like a stackable debuff that they get, or it just pretty much I just say they're banned, but they're not actually banned. Oh, but it's just one of those things where they know they did something stupid.
Did they ever come back? Yeah, they came back after 10 minutes. They said that they didn't mean to actually do that. They were just like, they completely forgot. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Likely story.
Like, there's some games where I like playing on my own and figuring it out, but like the first Resident Evil, like I'm gonna try and eventually play them all. But like the first Resident Evil is so like, it's so janky.
I did see a little bit of the stream when you first started streaming it, and I've never played Resident Evil before either, so I was like, I don't know what the heck this is.
I'm like, it's not that I hate it, it's just I'm suffering a little through it right now. Yeah. I'm suffering because it's so hard to play. And I was talking to other people about it, like a couple other people, and they were just like, look, that's just the first one. That's just the first one. Just get through the first one. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the Resident Evils I've seen, I have seen like that type of gameplay, I guess, but the other ones I've seen haven't looked that jank. So
yeah, I played Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 2 back when it first came out in high school, and like, cause in the only reason I bought it was like I didn't really play horror games or anything like that. I played like JRPGs, but like the reason I bought that one is because it had a 10 out of 10 in Game Informer, and I was like, a 10 out of 10. Well, it must be good. And so like,
was it good?
It turned out to be excellent. It was really, really fun. I had a blast playing it. But like that was the only one I played. That and Code Veronica X on PS2, which I don't remember anything about it other than I hated this one character named Steve. And I don't even remember why I hated Steve. I just, the feeling of hating Steve remains. You had a PS.
Sometimes that happens.
Someone in my chat just said you had a PS2. I had a Nintendo. I had an Atari.
You play some interesting games though. I like the I really like that one game you played like a couple days ago. The what was it? The one in the house with the little girl.
Mad Father?
Yeah, that was, I like that. I like that game, and I like the other one you played too. The Slay the Princess. I liked how it had like different voices and stuff.
Oh
that was going
God,
on.
I really want to finish Slay the Princess. I meant to do it this week, and then I was on vocal rest this week instead. So I was like, oh well, can't do that. But now I'm fine. Now I'm all better. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm actually like schedule willing, like nothing crazy coming up willing. I'm gonna try and finish Resident Evil this coming Saturday. I'm literally just gonna keep playing until I beat it. Surely I'm close enough to beat it at this point.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that first one probably isn't that long of a game.
Like, well, one would think, but I'm a really slow player. This is gonna be like my 4th stream. So, and like every time I ask, like have asked the chat, I'm like, surely I'm like halfway through, right? And they're just like, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like walking through glass, playing this game.
Hey, it's all right. You gonna make it. You gonna make it through.
Yeah. But I'll try to. I think I also want to finish Slay the Princess on a Saturday too, so I can just like get it done in one go. Because I don't have to worry about waking up early for work or anything like that. But Slay the Princess is like, holy crap, that game is so good.
Yeah, yeah. I had never heard of it before, but it looks really fun. Like I kind of want to play it, but at the same time, like I kind of just want to watch you play it because I already know half of the stuff now. So
yeah,
instead of doing it twice.
Yeah, and and what strikes me is like it's a visual novel, like adventure novel, but it's like it's so beautifully crafted. Like the fact that like all the art is unique, like for every scene change, like that it has full voice acting that's really entrancing. The writing is amazing. Like I feel so, and the music is good. Like it's really like a well-crafted visual novel, and it looks like the creator, like the dev, I don't know if it's a team or of a solo dev or something, but like they have another game that I think is early access right now. So is it early access? Let me check. Yeah, it's an early access game, and I downloaded the demo. It's called Scarlet Hollow. And so
I don't know if I've heard of it.
I like just happened to look at it. Black Tabby Games, yeah. So like they have another game, and I downloaded that, and I'm definitely gonna play that. Cause I'm just like, I want to support like such good quality, you know?
Yeah.
I'm 15
also
out
buy
of 30.
Onikane.
15 out of 30 on my artifacts.
Oh, good. You're almost done.
Yeah, getting there slowly. Although I'm gonna have to like, I have to leave like a few minutes before 4 because I have like a watch party group with friends at 4.
Yeah.
But like, and
Gotcha.
I'm really excited for it. But like, yeah, hopefully I can get more artifacts during that time.
What are you watching?
We're gonna be watching some anime dubs together.
Oh, okay.
Because it's more like, you know, voiceover craft technique kind of watch party.
I see. You gotta figure out the secret hidden Discord tag.
Exactly.
I see.
Have I ever heard of Witch's House? Yes, I love Witch's House. I love the Witch's House remake. One Shot and Omori. I have not played One Shot. I've heard that it like reveals your name, like your computer name on screen though.
Oh yeah, One Shot is good, but you might not want to play it on stream.
Yeah.
One Shot, I actually like that game, but One Shot be doing some stuff on your computer.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a game I want to stream.
Yeah, but it is a good game though. I played One Shot before.
Yeah. Omori is also I really enjoyed Omori. I actually backed it way back in the day. So I was very excited when it came out.
I've never actually played that game before.
It's a really, really good game. It's also one of those games where it's just like it pushes that genre to its limits, like in terms of like RPG maker games. Like it's very, very well crafted. It also has like, it does a really cool thing that like Earthbound did back in the day. Have you ever played Earthbound?
No.
Okay, so Earthbound is a really, really, really good game. And I'm not saying Omori is like Earthbound. Omori is a lot darker. Because it's, you know, about a depressed suicidal kid. But like Earthbound did a really cool thing music-wise, where like the music changed a lot. You were not hearing the same music throughout the game. Like every different area had a different battle theme and stuff, and like like there was just it was constantly changing. It was really, really cool, and like not a lot of games do that, especially back then. Like that was a Super Nintendo game. Omori has like 130 tracks or something like that. Like so, it kind of does something similar. That I really, really liked. It's a fun little turn-based game. It's like I beat it, I think, in 40 hours.
God, that's longer than I expected.
Yeah, it's a pretty long game, but it's really, really fun. And but I also did like literally all of the side quests. Like I did everything.
Okay, I'm usually not a side quester.
So you'd probably get through it a lot faster. But I would say like the side quests were pretty like because it has a lot of like really cool, like you have to think about what to do side quests. Like you're like, oh, I have this item. Maybe if I go back to this area, I can use it. Like they're not just like going up to somebody and being like, can you get me 12 apples?
Yeah.
Like
okay, well that's good.
Those exist, but there's also just a lot of like fun backtracking because like you get new things that can give you the ability to go back and access new areas if you so choose.
I see.
Yeah, like and it's really visually very good. The gameplay is really fun. Also very Earthbound inspired, it feels like. I think you should play Earthbound.
Can I play Earthbound on like a computer? Where do I play it at?
I guess you technically can.
Cause I don't know if I got a system. Can emulate? Oh yeah, I could emulate
it. Yeah, you can emulate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't play it on Super Nintendo. I actually did emulate it way back when I was in high school.
Okay.
Like way back, like oh god. I was not in high school. It was like a couple of years after high school. It was like I was like 19 or something like that. It's like a whole lifetime ago. But like I don't even know how to emulate now. I'm so like I don't know how younger me figured that stuff out, but
yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of the same way. I feel like emulation is like it's something that I do so not often that I always forget how to do it until there's like one game that I really need to emulate, and then I have to like relearn everything again.
Yeah.
But I could probably figure it out. I keep telling these guys that they can emulate Persona 3 Fez. I'm not the biggest fan of Persona 3 Reload, so I keep telling them just emulate Fez instead of spending like 70 on Reload.
I just beat Persona 3 Reload recently. That was the only version of Persona 3 I played. So
really?
I have no frame of reference.
Oh my.
So I've like but I mean it's fine. Like I like Persona. Okay, I like Persona. It's not my favorite series, but I have played 3, 4, and 5, and I have put in like the hours and stuff. So like I got a platinum in Persona 4 Golden and Persona 5 Vanilla. So I did play them quite a bit.
Yeah. Did you play Persona 4 on the Vita?
I played it on PS2 and then I rebought it for Vita and got a platinum in it. So I played it a lot. I like Persona 4.
Okay.
I dated Rise literally every single playthrough.
Really? I am a Chie fan, so.
Completely fair.
Is that a good or a bad?
No, that's fine. I was drinking water as I was responding. That's why it sounded that way.
Okay. I do like Rise too, though.
Rise is like my Persona eternal waifu. Like she's perfect. there has been like between Persona 3 through 5, like she is like number 1.
Really?
Yeah, she's number 1. Number 2 is I don't even remember her name. That's
Which game?
the really hot doctor from Persona 5.
Oh, Takemi.
Yeah, like she's number 2 because she's a hot doctor. There's really not much, but I don't like the fact that as a high schooler you can date her. I don't like it, but I did it regardless.
I see. I see. So it's fine to break the rules as long as you're going for it, Hansu. I see.
I didn't like it. I don't like that you can date two adults. It's weird.
Yeah. Honestly, I was telling them like about this the other day because we were talking about Persona on another stream. I was telling them that the teacher, God, now I forgot her name, Kawakami.
Mhm.
Um, I was less so uh freaked out about her being the teacher. I was more so weirded out by the maid. I did like she made me not like
Oh.
maids.
Oh, yeah. The whole maid thing.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I'm not the biggest fan of that.
I was annoyed that she had like the best ability when you maxed out her social link. I was like,
Yeah.
well, I have to really. I mean, I was gonna go through platinum regardless, but I was like, well, now I really have to like date her quick, or not date her, but like go through her social
Max
link
her
quick.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like I needed that ability. What was it, like go through dungeons without like wasting a day or something? Like you could
Yeah,
just go
I
in
think
and
it's
out.
it's like you don't pretty much I think whenever you finish the dungeon, like you can't go out at night, like you can't do anything else. But I
Yeah.
think her thing allowed you to still have the ability to do that.
Yeah, like you could actually go do other things. So I was like, all right, well, that's kind of broken. I need that.
Yeah. Yeah, it does open up in a time slot game. Having an open time slot is very good.
It's been so long since I played it because I played it when it first came out. Oh my god.
Well, you should play Royal whenever you get a chance. When you get like a just a casual 100 hours.
Just a casual 100 hours, yeah, to replay an entire game. Like, is there that much extra content?
It's pretty good. I'll without spoiling it. I'm a firm believer that the two new characters that they added were honestly supposed to be there from the start, and they took them out so that they could sell another version later. Because the way that they fit into the story is so well put together into the base Persona 5 that there's no way, in my opinion, they could have just added that in.
Gotcha.
Like, they had to have known from the start. So and there's not like a ton of extra content, but there is a decent amount, and the story definitely gets more fleshed out with those two.
Yeah,
So.
and like Akechi is involved a lot more, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which I'm not like an Akechi fan or anything like that, but he did need more development.
Yeah, and I definitely like what they added for him as well. So. Again, whenever you get a casual 100 hours to go through it again, you should definitely try Royal.
There's so many games I have to play. But I keep playing Granblue Fantasy.
Bro, that's literally me. That's literally me. We were talking about that the other day. Because it's literally everybody was telling me I should try and play Persona 5 again. I need to play SMT 5. And they want me to play like verses and stuff, and I'm like, I just want to farm bars on Granblue.
God, I wish I could farm bars.
Hey, just get your fire up. You can join us in PBHL.
I don't have Wandis. I don't have I don't have anything. I don't think I could actually create a reasonable setup that would compete in bar farming. Like I think I'll be able to do Grand Order high level once I have Katura. Which I am 100% getting. She's going to be my jumpstart, my step up pick.
Okay, yeah.
Unless I pull her during leg, which I can't imagine I will, but if I magically don't like pull her, I'll choose EVR. But if which I probably won't pull her, like she's going to be my pick. So
yeah, I was gonna say you can probably do Grand Order. So yeah, once you get Katura, then you can get in that.
But I don't want to do Grand Order. I don't want to do it.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
The only reason I don't do it is because funnily enough, I don't like that setup with the Katura thing, because Katura's yellow button doesn't hit the boss. So like if you try and refresh, then you're gonna get that like intro screen again.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I don't do it. And then like the only other comp I can use for Grand Order is because I need to swap my water key, like the middle key. I need to swap that one, but I don't want to because all my Opus and all my Ultima are set up in a certain way. And if I swap that one, I need to swap all the other stuff, and I don't want to do that. So
Yeah,
that's the reason why I don't do Grand Order.
I just wish I could do Proto Bahamut, but I can't. Like, I cannot compete right now in this environment. It's rough.
This ecosystem is very bad. It's gotten even worse, like, as of late, too. It's very fast.
I could for a little while when it was like the Percival strat, but it's not really that anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I actually have a setup that can sort of compete when Japan and China are asleep. But now it's like, no matter what, there's like 24 hours, it's just constantly popping.
Yeah, I was gonna say to Legend, even with that all-in-on setup, like the all-in-on setup is too slow now.
Yeah.
Like if you're not doing this type of setup that I have right now, you're gonna get left behind. The luchador stuff is too slow now.
I need a light setup that actually works really fast because I have everything you need for light. The only thing I don't have in light is a 250 Opus, and that's my own damn fault. Like, I do plan to do more Lucy Zero this week. I think I'll try my best. So
have you looked at the codex?
I did read it. Yeah.
Good.
So I need to reread it again to keep refreshing myself. But like, yeah, I think I remember some of the stuff we did last time, and I'm not saying I'm an expert at all. Like, there's still so much that I need to figure out by actually doing the raid. But like, I can at least join with a little bit of confidence.
That's good. Good.
So I think I won't butcher the raid, and that is, I won't be the reason it fails. And that's good enough for me.
That's honestly all you gotta do. Honestly, if you could just get to 20% and do your labor, that's really all you need.
Exactly. I need to just do my best.
Yeah, you're not there to race, you're there to clear. So that's all you need.
How was your anniversary? My anniversary was really, really good for Granblue. I feel like I've done really, really well so far.
Good.
Like it's now nearing its end, but I think I'm sad that I literally had to spark Basara twice.
Yeah, I'm sorry to see that as well. I think a lot of people got really cooked on that banner, to be honest. Like, I saw it, like, we watched your, I think the first one? Yeah, the first spark. On my stream. I was streaming at the same time, so we watched you. But before that, we watched Umikin and DY. They sparked like right before you. It was like a conga line, and they got cooked too. So
it really just wasn't pretty for anyone.
I won't say anyone. Cough, cough, cough.
Oh no!
But yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that was pretty rough.
But at least it was free. I will give it that. At least it was free.
Yeah, you did get a massive discount on that second one.
Yeah, the 100 rolls is really nice, and I pretty much only used crystals, so that was nice.
Yeah.
So I just have to hope this upcoming banner doesn't have a broken light unit.
What do you mean? Siete's light.
I will kill Cygames. If Siete comes out and he's a broken light unit, I have a Linksmate ticket, so it's an emergency ticket, but because I won't, like, I literally just got it like in February, so I won't have another one for 6 months. But like, if it comes down to that, I will use it. But
I want to believe it's not gonna be light, just because you guys just got Basara, but I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to tell, like, especially after a year last year where Dark was getting something like every banner. It's very hard to tell what they're planning to do.
Too. It's crazy. Also, like, I think about how we got Sandalphon and then Summer Horus.
Yeah.
right, like one after the other, and that was just like,
Yeah.
what? That's cruel.
Yeah.
Cruel and unusual punishment. And like,
Honestly, you know what's really funny too is Horus. We talked about Cosmos earlier. I feel like Horus was almost the exact same thing too. I feel like
yeah,
so many people underplayed Horus when she first came out, and now she's nigh irreplaceable.
no, you don't have rights if you don't have Horus. You're not a light player if you're missing Cosmos and or Horus. You're just not.
Yeah.
You need those two to be considered a light player.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized my screen looks funny. It looks a little funky.
No. What happened with it?
I have two screens up, and one of them was like overlapping the other, and I don't like that.
Oh.
Now it looks beautiful. Yeah, you know, like, probably the biggest mistake I made. Like, if there's a last year, like, okay, I worked at Riot last year, right? Riot pays very, very well. And I had good health insurance, so I wasn't always... Oh, you know what? There was a reason I had it open. Okay, hold on. But, like, Riot pays very, very well. And I didn't, like... I wasn't the most careful with my money last year because of it. So, the biggest mistake I made as far as, like, playing Granblue was last year, during Halloween Wilderness came out, and he was
You
light.
sparked him.
And not only did I spark him, I funded like 70% of that spark. And now I'm just like, he's not gonna get used anywhere.
Sometimes it be like that. I mean, if you want another teaking heinous story, when Yukata Folia came out, not only do I really like Folia, but she was Earth and she had like that team-wide assassin. I straight up links mated her right off the bat, and then she didn't get used for like a year or two after she came out. So,
If it's your favorite, though.
yeah, I mean she was, but like, god dang, bro, there was no point. She wasn't even used. The crazy thing too is she came out right before Guild War. It didn't even get used in that Guild War. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, she was... I mean, but she was like pretty key at last Guild War, so... I used her.
Yeah, only took like a year or two.
It just goes to show you never know.
Yeah, and see that's honestly the reason, and I think you're kind of the same way when it comes to light, where it's just like when there's an Earth character that comes out, I just roll on them regardless, because there's always like my one of my biggest mottos is just that there's so many other people that are smarter than me at this game that like I might not see where this can be used yet, and then it's gonna pop up for something, and I'm not gonna have the character.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm just like, I just roll for everything that's Earth.
Exactly. You never know. Like, what if Halloween Wilderness becomes like a key character this Guild Wars, and I didn't have him? And like,
all right, calm down. Let's not go too crazy.
I know, because like nobody else has him. I don't think. I don't think anybody else really rolled on that banner. It wasn't the strongest banner, so I was like, but I was like, oh my god, they were, because remember like Halloween when Florence and Mugen both came out, and it's like you have like a week and a half window, 2-week window to maybe get those characters all year, and then like everybody who played light who decided not to roll on that banner probably regrets it. It's like, what if, and the same thing, I saw Halloween Wilderness, I have 2 weeks to get him. Like, if I don't get him, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah, honestly, Florence and Mugen was even too, because there was 2 of them.
I know.
So if you didn't at least get one of them, then you had to like make a choice when it came to like any ticks.
Exactly.
You can't get both of them.
I had like good luck on it, because I literally, that banner came out while I was recording for Anilla, and so I actually went to the studio to record a session for Anilla, and I was like in between, like we were taking like a 10-minute break, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna roll right now, if I get one of the characters, I'll spark for the other. And I did like a 10 roll, and I got Florence. So
You're banned for that.
So I sparked Mugen.
yeah, you're banned for that one. Hey.
Because I felt so powerful. I was like, all right, we're good now. But even then, like, I don't want Florence and Mugen to be used this Guild Wars. I know they will.
They've been overused.
I'm so over them.
I feel like Mugen probably will, but Florence is kind of like, it kind of depends how crazy people can get with like 250. Because 250 I feel like is the biggest wall, but at the same time, I feel like people always figure out how to burst 250 though, so it might still go down into them. Because you guys really haven't gotten any other like big burst units, and now especially with Basara's weapon and Ura getting even stronger, it's like, the one thing I will say though is I saw a video earlier actually. I mean, I don't think you would use this for like 250, but I actually saw a video earlier that was using it was Ura, Mugen, Nihon, and Yu or Yo, however you say that, the Fox girl's name.
Yeah.
And she was like the third instead of Florence. So
ooh, I actually
maybe
want to
that
see that
shows
video.
up.
If you have that video, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, hold on, I can find it.
Because I mean, I can do that. I have Ura.
Oh, is this one?
Yeah, like I'll accept Mugen getting used, okay, but like Florence, like I don't. The combination
you don't want a
of
manual button?
yeah, and also it's not even that stable of a setup. So during guild, like it wasn't even that stable, which made it super annoying.
Yeah. The did you run into the dodge stuff? Because that's what I remember.
Yes.
I remember that there was dodge RNG, and like if you just messed, like if you got hit by the dodge, it was just like, all right, retreat and go next, because your whole setup is messed up now.
Yeah. Okay, actually, you know what? They ringed Yo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think there's I've seen a few Japanese light players that have a ring. I think ever since she became like, pretty much ever since she came out, just because she was like useful in like OTK stuff. So I think a lot of people just have like that ring, legacy ring, I guess.
I might. So I don't even have Nihon rings, but I might eventually. Like, it's crazy how good he still is. He came out in like what, 2021? And he's still like practically a 10 out of 10.
Yup.
So I'm like, man, I probably should ring him out of respect as a light player. But like, we're gonna see what this Guild Wars is like for me. I may take off like a few days of work for it. You're
gonna go for that top 2K?
I don't know.
Or 2.5 I guess.
I don't know. But I'm really thinking about it. So like I'm gonna talk to my boss and see if I can take a few days off or get them. Like, she's a gamer, so maybe she understands. Like, maybe she understands. She's not a gacha player necessarily, but like I think she understands. Like, if I take a few days off, like just for this, and I think it's over the week, and like a lot of the big, like the later raids are happening over the weekend.
Yeah. So maybe you should just take off at the start thing, because that is one thing that I've kind of, and I was telling Gwen about this, because Gwen and I were talking a lot on Water Guild War, because Gwen wanted to go for top 2K on that one. But it's a little bit weird now when it comes to like taking off days, unless you just take off for like the whole event, because like before it was kind of like you wanted to take off for like finals, but the main thing you really wanted to do was like get like a ton of meat at the start of the event before, so you'd never had to like go back to farm more. But now it's a little bit weird because you need less of the normal meat, because you get the meat chunks for like 250.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I don't even really know what to suggest to like take time off for, because you still need meat in order to get meat chunks, but then you need to spam the later floors as much as possible.
Yeah,
too,
I don't even know what the right move is. I'm like, do I take off? I don't think I can take off the whole Guild Wars. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if like they would be cool with that. I guess I could ask, but also like I don't get paid if I work. If I don't work, I don't get paid. So I'm like,
Hey, you gotta stream, get your memberships up.
yeah,
There you
I'll
go.
literally
Get those
just
super chats.
I'll do the goal thing. I've never done the goal thing before. I'm just gonna be like, goal 50 out of 50. Please fund my lifestyle while I aim for top 2K.
There you go.
Uh,
Alright. I feel like it probably is more, unless they already line up on the weekend, it's probably most beneficial to take off like the last like 2 days when you have 250 available. That's probably the best time. But if those line up on the weekend, I haven't looked at like the full schedule, but like if those line up on the weekend, then I would say you probably want to get like the start then, because I feel like the middle section kind of doesn't matter, because even if you fall behind for like the first like day or two, if you have a 250 setup that all those other people can't do and yours is faster, then you're gonna speed blitz past them, because 250 goes so many honors.
yeah.
So that's like the time where you really want to be like locked in for it, I feel.
Fen, don't fund my lifestyle now. Thank you for the super chat, but don't fund my lifestyle now.
It's too early, Finn. Chill out.
Uni, don't! No! Thank you.
Hey, they're prepping you. You better get those days off now.
Not
Hatsu.
when I
They're
have to go. Not when I have to leave because it's 3:56. No! I have to be like, thanks guys, bye.
prepping.
Oh no!
Making out like a highway bandit.
I know.
Hey, catch her. She's trying to leave.
I have to. I have an engagement. A prior engagement. But thank you both. Thank you so much.
That's funny.
Alright, I actually do have to go now though. Like for real.
Okay.
I don't wanna
Enjoy.
make my friends late. Cause
Yeah.
yeah. Alright.
Yeah, enjoy your watch party though.
Thank you. Alright. Thanks for hanging out with me. This was really
Yeah,
fun.
of course.
Hopefully
Yeah.
if you want to do more Lucy Zero this week, maybe. I don't know. That
Yeah,
would
me
be
know.
helpful to me.
Yeah. I'm free-ish this week. Well, I don't know. We have to see the day, because I'm getting pretty much what's happening for me is Final Fantasy Raid is coming out soon, and my team wants to do stuff, so I'm kind of like getting locked down soon.
Do that instead. That's more important.
But just let me know whatever day you want to do it, and I'll see if I'm available.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later then. Thanks for hanging out.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. See you later.
All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Fen, again? Oh my goodness. I feel bad because I have to go. Oh no. Thank you guys very, very much. Thank you, Fen. Thank you, Uni8. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I thought I decided to do just kind of a random, like, whatever stream today. I had no plans. I just kind of wanted to spend a couple hours doing stuff and, like, hanging out. And then I ended up, like, chatting. Like, I saw AGT was online, so I was like, I was like, maybe we could just chat. So, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'm gonna post my schedule up soon, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye!